gentlemen and ladies and gents. Just wanted to bring something to y'all's attention. Well, there are two things I need to bring to your attention because it's very important. Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, EON is not SATCOMM911.com. Okay? Technically, I'm not an employee. What I am is a founder, but I am a consultant for SATCOMM. It was necessary to separate SATCOMM from EON. SITCOMM. SITCOMM. Securities Investment Trust Commission. SITCOMM. That's the one that I'm in control of. I'm in charge of. But SATCOMM, hey buddies, you can't call SATCOMM through me. You can't even call SITCOMM through me. The SITCOMM channel and the EON channel are not the same. EON and business corporate image, those two don't go together, ladies and gentlemen. You see, we can't have the antics of EON be associated with SATCOMM. Why? Because business is not run that way. Business has to put on a certain image, a certain persona, a certain air. That's why SATCOMM reliability, integrity, and quality. Okay? That's not EON. EON has its own personality. SATCOMM has its own personality. You'll hear me refer to SATCOMM as being a person or being as if it was alive. It's alive! Because that's what it is. But ladies and gentlemen, the two entities are not the same. EON is a persona, personality. He's an image. SATCOMM is a persona, personality, and image. SATCOMM911.com is the website for SATCOMM, the foundation. Okay, this video was just to give you guys an update. You see this video right here? Social Security routing number update. Now, I want you to bear with me. Just stay with me. Okay, hold on. It says continue. We're going to let that continue. But that's not where we're going. We're going right here. We're going right here. Got to show you something. Video removed inappropriate content. Social Security Administration routing number violates Google guidelines and policies. This is on EON's 2 channel. But when you go here to the EON 1 channel, see, this is on EON 2. But I'm showing you this so that you all can see that Social Security routing number update, hypothetically speaking, doesn't violate Google's policy, but a video speaking about Social Security routing number violates Google's policies. Isn't it a shame? Isn't it a shame? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to go after Google about that. But this video was to give you guys a heads up as to what's going on with SATCOMM. So let's reduce some windows here. Reduce. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen and ladies and gents, this is just to give you an update as to SATCOMM. Many people have misunderstood. When they go to the SATCOMM website, you hear things like SATPAC 1, SATPAC 2, SATPAC 4. Ladies and gentlemen, those are code names within SATCOMM. They're packages, but not packages that are sent out to you. Packages that are within SATCOMM, that we combine other elements to the package we're giving you. For instance, part of SATPAC 1, which includes the 98 series number, the notification from the Department of Defense, the CPN number. It also includes the registering of your certificate of live birth and combining your certificate with others and doing a UCC. Then acquiring, and we're still working on this because we just added this, but acquiring a QCIT number for your certificate of live birth if you're part of that program. Again, that program, the individuals who first came into that program are all included in this. Even though we've added these things later, they still get that part of it. We had an introductory rate of 260. Okay, that was introductory. That was a little bit short of a year ago. Then we brought the price up because we tried to tell people how much work and how much was being provided to 560. Now it's a little bit over 8, but that's only because now, even though you paid 560, those of you who paid 560, you're still getting everything else that we're adding. We're not going to be bringing it any further past 8. That's as high as it's going to go. Everything else that we're going to be adding, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be adding that, and it's not going to be any additional charge to any of you. That's why the people who came in at the introductory rate and then the midway rate and then now at this rate, you're all getting everything. It's all included. Those of you who came in before, you came in before. But when we started adding these other things, we started associating a value to it. Now, mind you, you can't go any place and get your CPN plus have an opportunity of being a part of having lines added to your credit score or receive any of these services from anybody else without them charging you more. The only thing that we've done, I'm sorry, I forgot to mention, we've also updated that affidavit. You see, this is what's happening. We told people it's all about status and standing. Well, there is an appropriate way to change your status with the Internal Revenue Service. Now, most of you don't know this. Some of you have done some research, and so you're aware of it a little bit. There is a difference between the Internal Revenue Service and the IRS. Many of you have been doing your OIDs and you've been sending it to the IRS. Can't do that, y'all. We ain't dealing with the IRS. The IRS are just tax agents. We're dealing with the Internal Revenue Service. Fiscal service agents. Okay, that's whom we're dealing with. And when the paperwork is done the right way, you can, one, separate yourself from the entity, and number two, become the representative speaking on behalf of the entity, and number three, also get recognition as not being part of the United States corporation. That's what we're doing for you. Once you completed the affidavit, and we're definitely asking individuals who have completed the first 2 affidavits, ladies and gentlemen, you don't have to use our affidavit. You can use your authenticated affidavit, but however, if it says things in it that will interfere with the process, we will not accept that. This is just me letting you know SATCOMM will not accept that. They've been instructed not to accept those. Sorry, some people have added stuff. There was a lady I was listening to, and somebody sent me the video about her and doing a telephone conference through bankruptcy. And she did a telephone conference, and she's talking to the judge, and the first thing she tells the judge is that she's a sovereign. What the whoa, Lord have mercy. Ladies and gentlemen, you do not get to say you are a sovereign. Sovereigns are enemies of the United States because you're claiming, just like they said, that man who was being put to death on a torture stake, on a pole, he wasn't put to death on no stupid cross. So many people believe that stupid junk for whatever reason. They said that he was claiming to be a king in opposition to Caesar. Well, when you claim to be sovereign, you're claiming to be in opposition to the United States government. You cannot do that. What you can say is that you're a member of the sovereign people. I'm saying there's no need for you to say that. She said that. So many people have been listening, and yeah, we did the sovereign citizen ID before. Okay, so that's because it was a misunderstanding of the case law where it said the sovereignty resides in the people collectively, not singularly. That's why we've had to redo the affidavits. This particular affidavit has taken more than 9 months to complete because we had to get rid of a lot of things that were unnecessary. The unique thing about this affidavit is it is also sent to the Internal Revenue Service. Those of you who have done the birth certificate process, yours are not being sent to the Internal Revenue Service yet. It will probably be somewhere around December where we'll start sending out that paperwork and the templates that you'll need to have and the fax numbers. I say it around December, pretty much around late November, early December, because we're training staff to be able to handle that. Many of you want to contact SATCOMM. You want to talk to somebody live in person, and up front and close and personal. Ladies and gentlemen, we don't have the staff at SATCOMM for that. We have just put out the word that we're looking for people to come on and help us at SATCOMM. We gave what the job qualifications are. We are in the process of, hey, look at that, 5 more days, five more days. And that opportunity extended to those of you who watch the videos will be over. Okay, we've automatically had to get rid of some people. If you haven't received an email saying we'll be getting back with you by the 17th, then you will not be considered. Many of you have tried to email asking questions about the position, even though the video specifically said do not do that. You did it anyway, so you will not be considered. If people can't follow simple instructions, how are they going to help us help you? Impossible. So those of you who have received the notification that you'll be given a call on the 17th, you will be given a call on the 17th. Okay? Okay! All right, let's continue with this. Ladies and gentlemen, roughly about that time, the end of November, early December, you'll be given, what do you say? And you're not paying for this. So I'm going to make sure not only do you get the software. What software are you talking about? This right here. We did a complaint form. Now see, I typed all of this stuff in. I added all of this to this complaint form because we're making a complaint. But y'all don't need to know about the complaint. Let the EEON'S constructive notice. This is the person who did a constructive notice. I'm not going to show you the title or anything, but we're going to send you this software where you get to sit up here and edit the PDF, the IRS PDF. We're going to send you the PDF. You'll be able to type in the information you need to type in. You'll be able to print it up, sign it, and then fax it. You'll have to follow the template. Many people don't follow instructions. So those of you who don't follow the template precisely, you will not be getting that status recognition. Okay? Again, we can't tell you how to fill out any forms. We can't tell you how to fill out an affidavit. An affidavit has to be in your words. Most IRS forms have to be in your words. We can only tell you what we did. Here's a sample of what we did. We've already tested it several times, and it's worked every single time. The problem is when people get together in groups and they copy things word for word. We don't want you copying things word for word. That's why the affidavit has a lot of highlighted yellow areas where you have to fill it in, where the wording will be different for every single person. By the way, my affidavit is different. I'm going to show it to you. You're going to show it to us? I'm going to show you my affidavit. Here it is right here. I got to be careful because I can't be showing you everything. This is my affidavit, y'all. This is the affidavit that I did, and I want to get to the blue section. The blue section? Yeah, the blue section. Them people that wear that blue stuff on them faces? Okay. You see, my affidavit includes the Emergency Banking Relief Act. See? Emergency Banking Act. Emergency Banking Relief Act. This is Congress calling it the passage of the Emergency Banking Act. During this banking holiday, it was at first believed that some sort of script or emergency currency would be necessary to conduct ordinary business. We knew that it would be essential when the banks reopen. This is not my affidavit that I sent with my birth certificate to be filed on the county record. No. This ain't that affidavit, ladies and gentlemen. This is a different affidavit. What affidavit is this one? This is the one that goes to the Internal Revenue Service. But that's all you're going to find out. The people who are part of the program get to find out the rest of the information. What I'm trying to say is a lot of people have been calling, trying to find out the details as to what goes on in the background and what we're doing before they buy into the service. Ladies and gentlemen, we understand your concern about that, but again, We've explained everything either on video or on the website, given a brief description of what's provided. However, the details of what we do in the background, we're not providing that to people. You see, we've already had people sit up there and contact us and order the product, but they're doing it for somebody else, charging them more. That's not how SATCOMM works, and we were not going to be responsible for that stupidity. I call it stupidity because we've never given anybody the authority, permission, the green light to go ahead and be a subcontractor for SATCOMM. Because when something goes wrong, the person ain't going to blame that person, they're going to blame SATCOMM. So please understand, if you are doing something through SATCOMM, then you have to be that person. You can't be doing it for someone else. Now, if you're doing it for a friend or something and you're not charging them, then this is what you're going to do. You're going to do it through their email, through their name. You can do the paperwork for them. I don't have a problem with that. SATCOMM won't have a problem with that. But this people trying to take advantage of other people, charging them more, making it look like they're doing it for them when they're having the people do the paperwork themselves. No, 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 no. You can't use SATCOMM and piggyback off of us thinking that that's okay. That's not okay, people, and we're not standing for it. We've had several people try that, and it's backfired on them every time. Why? Because we ran into some delays. See, when we send paperwork out, we have to wait to receive that back. We've had several agencies interfere with us receiving our documents back. We don't want that to continue. So we're getting ready to make sure that that doesn't continue. So sometimes, because we use PayPal, everybody doesn't have access to PayPal because we no longer accept postal money orders or any other type of money orders or any checks or anything like that at SATCOMM. There's a lot of things going on behind the scenes. I wish I could explain it all to you, but what you guys don't know, I've already done a video showing you how Google is interfering, blocking access to the videos, uploading videos, really blocking access. I mean, it's taken 19 hours, 28 hours to upload a single video. Because what they're doing is once the video uploads, they're watching it. And then they're deciding whether or not they're going to approve it. Apparently, it's all regarding Donald Trump and his uttering the words, fake news, fake news, fake news, fake news, fake news. And because individuals have been putting videos up discrediting a lot of the junk that's been put out there in the mainstream news. And even though he talks about the mainstream news, remember the mainstream news continues to follow the party lines. He's trying to make people think that mainstream news ain't news. He's right, it ain't news. But the junk that he's doing ain't news either. You know, talking about that person, I was just talking to our staff yesterday, and I was mentioning to them how at first Donald Trump was all on it, y'all. That's all he could not stop talking about it. All he would talk about is fake news, fake news, fake news, fake news, fake news. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I didn't know that in 2004 and all of that, he was, you know, Eminem was promoting voting, and he had Snoop Dogg, Eminem, a bunch of rappers, T.I., all of them sitting up there jumping on his bandwagon talking about that was the way to go. Now, each one of those rappers have turned on him. Go ahead and do your research. Look at what T.I. said. He gave Donald Trump a unique message. T.I., I like the young man. I don't know much about him. I don't listen to his rap. The movies he's made, I'm impressed with, especially when he got out of jail. He did that one movie, and I can't remember the name of it. Man, I can't remember the name of it right now. But I liked it. He did okay. For a rapper being an actor, that young man, for that particular movie, he did okay. The name just slips me, and it will come to me later, but that's not the issue. It's the fact that you type in T.I. and Donald Trump. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. We're going to do it here. No, that's not what we're going to do. That's not what we're going to do. That's not what we're going to do. That's not the one I want. That's not the one I want. This is the one I want. This is the one I want. Then we're going to go to, let's go to this one. TikTok, TikTok. Tevin Campbell. Yeah, he did an album. It was called, what's the album called, Tevin? Oh, come on, Tevin. I don't want to hear no stupid Can We Talk. Always in My Heart. This was the one just called Tevin. This was the one just by his name, and it had Losing All Control. But that's not it. Where's the album, Tevin? Sorry, I went back. I went back and I watched this video. This is what got me started yesterday, is this video right here when he did Tomorrow. That thing brought back so many memories. I'd never seen the video. Well, I only seen part of the video before. Never really watched it. But that one did it for me. But he did another album on Safer Ground. And I was looking for that album. That's the album I was looking for. So that's why that idiot is there. I call him an idiot because he's done so many stupid things. But I blame it on Quincy Jones and all those other gay idiots that were around him, which is the reason why he went. Well, anyway, enough of that. Let's do T.I. I know people don't like it when I go off on terrorites like that, talking about gay people. You don't have a right to talk. I have more right than anybody else on this planet to talk about gay people. So shut the up. And TRUMP. Let's do it, y'all. Let's let you see what's going on. What's going on? Hey, what's going on? I tell you what's going on. Okay, look at this. T.I. talks letters to the press. Trump supporting Snoop Dogg, 7 kids, and more. T.I. Okay, but he ain't got much to say about Trump at all. Okay? T.I.'s got a single message for Donald Trump in his latest Charlottesville press conference. And ladies and gentlemen, the message, they were all on Donald Trump's yin-yang. Okay? And he warns Donald Trump, never disrespect Snoop Dogg again, old man. Okay? Roast Trump in the most epic way. Let me please understand, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, I have respect for T.I. I never met the guy. Don't like his music. Don't listen to it. He curses too much. Okay. Hey, Mike Epps reacts to Trump winning the presidency. Okay. T.I. speaks on Donald Trump. This is Snoop Dogg. Shut your... Sorry, I find that hilarious. That all of these individuals who didn't understand the game, who didn't understand how the industry operates, that they're now waking up and seeing how fake these politicians really are. Ladies and gentlemen, some politicians, some governors, some congressmen, some presidents, some kings, some leaders are actually good at heart at the start. Some. The majority, oh, no. But some are very good when they get started. Others are trash at the beginning and they're trash at the end. Just a simple fact. Trash. Okay? Trash. Gotta say it the way it is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen and ladies and gents, I am on my way to go and handle some business. All right, you hear what I'm saying? I said I am on my way to go and handles some business. So while I goes and handles that business, I hope all of y'all have a good day. But this was just to let you guys know that we understand, I understand, SATCOMM understands that many of you are looking for a way out, you're looking for help, and SATCOMM and those who are a part of SATCOMM are going to try to get that to you. But there are too many of you, and we're trying to bring on a staff And the things we're getting ready to do, I just got finished doing the letter that we're going to send out to all of the people for whom we're helping with clearing the $1.6 million in debt we just, excuse me, $1.6 million, the $3.9 million in debt we just acquired. Okay? And we're getting ready to work our way up to well over several $100 million in debt. Okay, that's where we're headed. We're hoping to get into the billions of dollars of debt. That's coming. But we just need those of you who are interested in helping us with things like that to hold off, hold on. Okay, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you. I really want to thank you. Those of you who have been giving comments about the videos and about how much you appreciate it, and you just send that little shout out, I want you to know I get those. I appreciate it. Those of you who are calling me, texting me, emailing me, asking me questions, I don't have time. There's just way too much I need to do, and I'm behind. I have an adverse possession on my own issue that I'm supposed to be working on. This is for me, and I haven't even finished. I mean, this document, look at that, ain't even filled out, okay? Ain't even filled out. And so, I don't have time, people. That was supposed to be done on Monday. I don't have time. So, I say again, I appreciate those of you who appreciate me, and I say, we're almost there. We're almost there. Have a good night. Have a good day. Have a good life. I'm out.